Hi, I'm Gaz. I make videos about lots of different things, and today's video is all about the rudest celebrities I've ever met. So stay tuned to the latest episode of the G-Log.
Meet radio and television personality Gaz Reynolds, the founder of World Domination Records and Great Drive Driving School. Like, comment and subscribe to be part of the journey. This is Gaz Reynolds, the G-Log.
Welcome to another exciting episode of the G-Log. Today's video is one of two bonus videos that are coming out today. Originally, well, and this video has actually been made anyway, so it'll be out at some point today. I decided to do a feedback video about Shane Dawson's documentary about Jake Paul, because I thought it was incredible, and you can watch that video later on. But whilst I was making that video, I suddenly had another idea for another video, which I thought, oh, I must make it, because I think a lot of people will be quite interested. So this video today is actually about some of the rudest celebrities I've ever met, and I've met quite a lot, and I might have to go and hide after this video. In fact, I'm going to go and hide now. Bye! Not really, I'm here. So I'm going to tell you about 4 of the rudest celebrities I've ever met. Although I have to say I've got a lot of admiration for all 4 of them. However, they were very rude to me. So I'll start off with someone who, well, I had many years affiliation with, and I've already made a video about him, about how I met him, the legendary Pete Burns. Now, Pete was infamous for speaking his mind, and often he could be very, very rude and insulting, and he was often rude to me. So whilst I just accepted that as being part of Pete, and I think most people did that knew Pete, you know, it's still something that some of the things he used to come out with, I'm laughing now, but actually some of the things he used to say were quite dreadful. In fact, actually, when he was on Celebrity Big Brother probably 10 or 12 years ago, which he was absolutely phenomenal on, and I actually genuinely thought he was going to win, and he almost did. But he did often speak his mind on that show as well, and some of the things that he came out with, I mean, I just thought, oh my god. And he was like that in real life all the time, so there was no acting, it wasn't for television. He genuinely was quite an insulting and rude person, but he was also an incredibly talented person, and I can talk from personal experience because I used to hang out with him. Check out the video that I made some months back about how I met Pete Burns. So he's definitely on my top list of rudest celebrities that I've ever met, but I just accepted that that was part of Pete Burns. Now, moving on swiftly, a friend of Pete Burns, well, actually they had a sort of love-hate relationship, but later on in their careers I think they became quite good friends. The legendary Boy George, another famous UK 80s pop star. Now, Boy George has gone on to do lots of different television shows, and he's become a judge on many music shows. But I met Boy George on a number of occasions, just by chance actually, in various parties and clubs and stuff, and I actually found Boy George to be very rude. Nothing like the character that you actually see on screen. And also I found with Boy George, which I was quite surprised at, is if the camera's off of him, he becomes almost totally depressed. Now, I can't comment about how he is now. This was when I met him a few years back. So, but you know, when I tried speaking to Boy George, he was very standoffish and quite rude, and he seemed to be like that with most people apart from his very close friends. Now, I get it, you know, you're in the public eye and you get fed up with talking to every Tom, Dick and Harry, so I do understand to some extent, but he's definitely on the top list of rude celebrities that I've met. about that. I had to rush off and have a pee. But the track you was just listening to is from the G-Log album, which is on sale worldwide, and that was my track Electric Kama Sutra. The album's available all around the world in every major outlet, so if you haven't got your copy, go and get it. Now, another rude celebrity, funnily enough, she's not English, but she lives in England, in London, Kylie Minogue. Now, Kylie, big fan of hers, like I am of Peteburns and Boy George. However, again, extremely rude. So I get the impression with Kylie that it's all just show for the cameras, but off screen with her fans and stuff, unless there's a real need for her to be friendly with somebody, I don't think she's going to be doing it. And I found her to be very, very standoffish and very rude. Again, I met her at a party. If you don't know anything about me, well, I've had a music career. I'm still in the music industry. I own a record label. So, of course, I've met a lot of celebrities and meet many people in this industry. And so you get very nice people, you get, very rude people as well. No need, in my view, to be like that, but still, some are like that. Another rude celebrity that I've met, Perezhilton. I met him many years ago when he was in London. He was on Celebrity Big Brother, and he got kicked out for being quite rude and insulting, actually. Hope he doesn't tune in and watch this. But anyway, when I met Perez, I met him again at a party, and I just found him to be, I don't know, I'm wacky, don't get me wrong. I just found him to be totally kind of off the wall. Very rude, very insulting, and just up himself. So, sorry Perez if you tune in or come across this video at any point, but I'm just speaking my mind. I'm sure, all of these people that I'm talking about have got nice sides to them as well. We've all got good and bad, haven't we? My final celebrity, probably the rudest out of the lot really, Justin Beiber. Now, I met Justin, I think it was in LA at a party. This was many years ago, and well, I just sort of said, hi, how are you? Very standoffish straight away, very rude. And I found he was like that with most people at the party. Now, I don't know if he's always like that, or if maybe he was just really tired because he'd been doing the show that day and then he was at a party. So it could be that he was just that way because of that. But I've spoken to other people and they found him to be quite rude as well. So there you go. There's my rudest celebrities that I've ever met. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you know what? Because I was so nervous about doing this video, I actually said that I was doing a video about 4 of the rudest celebrities I've met, but it was in fact 5. Ooh. Today's positive shout out goes to Kieran. So there you go, Kieran, you've had your positive shout out. If any of my viewers would like a positive shout out, please leave comments down below and I will do my very best to feature you on a future episode. That's the end of today's video. Thanks for tuning in and I'll see you soon.
Hi mortals, I'm Jesus. You can now purchase Gaz Reynolds Presents The G-Log, Album Volume 1 from Apple Music, Spotify, and all major outlets around the world. Includes the massive hits Electronic Kama Sutra, I Only Hear You, and Dark Lady. This is one heavenly experience you won't forget. By the way, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification button so that you can watch every episode of the G-Log religiously.
Out now, Gaz Reynolds' new album, The Wedding Album, as featured on Big Review TV and Radio Harrow. Available at iTunes and all major outlets worldwide.